for ladies who have strong personality, I mean, they've gone to school, they are smart, and then they have this aura, I would say, the alpha female. Yes, so when they enter the room, everywhere is just, they know that, okay, somebody is around. And then, at what point at what point now does it become masculinity? Because I feel like the woman loses her softness. You get? She loses her softness, and then the man now, in a way, in quotes now, will not have, okay, even if she's in a relationship, it becomes a problem. So at what point now should the lady become aware, and how should the man in question now respond?
I may be wrong, but I do not think that every man is cut out for that kind of woman. Yes, not every man can handle that kind of woman. At what point does she cross from femininity into masculinity? You think, first of all, the way the world is wired, when a woman starts to build, maybe, let's take an organization, for example. Say maybe she's an engineer, and then she's building this engineering organization that will build houses for people and all of those stuff. Now she has to work with a lot of males under her. She's working with builders, quantity surveyors, and all of those. Truth is, some of the men gone that she's working with may not want to respect her position as the founder and all of that. And so it's almost like a woman has to do double or even triple so that she can be honored. Or, do you understand? Because first of all, we are coming from a place. We are on a journey, and we have not gotten there yet. We're in a journey from where women were relegated to the kitchen, to just nurturing of babies. And so now we are entering into a season where women are building, becoming financially empowered. And some people are like, what's going on here? Where are these women? Where are they coming from? But of course, God is also raising sons who can marry the daughters who are going to do wonders in the earth realm. So it's not they are people. They are men for those kind of women. But the point where you cross from femininity into masculinity is really if you have to become brash, which is what we see when a woman rises many times. And I've seen this on social media. I see people say, as a woman, once you have to be mad. Don't laugh with anybody. Show them that this, that. If not, they will not honor, they will not respect you. I've heard all of those. But I also think there is a fine balance between holding your own, knowing your worth, and leading the people you are leading as you are building. So the woman in the boardroom is not the same aura when you come into your home as a mom, a wife. No, it's not the same. So in the boardroom, you could be calling the shots because you're building the organization. God has given you the vision. You're leading the team. When you enter through the door of your house, you're married to somebody, a man, whose responsibility it is to actually call the shots at home. The problem sometimes is that some men even don't know how to receive that kind of woman. So when she comes into the house and maybe they're like, isn't not you in your boardroom just now that was just a... And it's almost like she's being pushed again in the house to take on leadership now. In that place you were negotiating deals. Why are you not negotiating this one for me? So the man who marries that kind of woman also has the responsibility to create space for her to be the woman that God created her to be, for her to be the wife, for her to be the mom. So while she's also learning to modulate her strength, to be strong out there and then come home and be the princess of her husband, he's got to give her that space. Do you understand? Because sometimes within the four walls of her home is the only place where she really can be that relaxed, can be that princess. She doesn't have the opportunity to do that at work where she's leading people, you know. So long as she doesn't get brash, she doesn't get insultive, she doesn't think I have to match down people to show that I'm the head here, she really has not crossed femininity into masculinity. Now, some people can look at a woman and say, just because she's leading, she's now masculine. But I think we have a better understanding here. Yeah, the fact that it's a woman who is at the helm of affairs in your office doesn't automatically make her masculine. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. Any other questions?